welcome to, is this episode Ocho?
8? Yeah.
Episode Ocho of the Illinois broadcast.
Podcast or broadcast?
You know what? It is a podcast, but it's also a broadcast. It's kind of like, if you're going to cast someone, you might cast a pod and a broad. You got it. But number 8, and I am here, of course. I am Joe, and I'm here with my beautiful wife, Neha. How you doing, babe?
I'm doing great, Joe. How are you?
I'm doing better because I'm with you. We know that. It's true. So definitely got a lot of stuff we want to cover today, but want to make sure people are following us. How do they do that again?
They can follow us on Facebook. They can...
YouTube?
Well, we are on YouTube.
We are on YouTube. So don't see it. You don't have to follow it, but stick with it. Subscribe, like, all that stuff.
Subscribe and like.
Subscribe it.
And then they can follow us on Instagram.
Nice.
They can follow us on Pinterest. They can follow us on TikTok.
TikTok, get them stumped up.
They can check us out on our website,
Nice.
theillnoise.com.
Theillnoise.com. Seems simple enough. Now, we've got...
And then we're on Twitter, the X. So.
We're on the X. Muskie's Twitter. Little musky. You got it. Anyways. But also, we also have something exciting. Isn't something...
Yes. So
someone's going to win something soon?
We are giving away
Give it away.
$100 gift card.
Give it away now.
Now, we are going to post a question.
Got to answer.
And we will post it. It'll be
like a note. Like a post-it note, but it won't be a note.
Next week, we will say where it is.
Yes.
You will have until midnight to submit your entry. So if you find it...
if you're a Mogwai after midnight, you're in trouble. But otherwise, you're good.
Gremlin
reference. Trying to stay up to date with these.
It will be either on Instagram. Or Pinterest.
Pinterest. Okay.
It will probably be on both. So
I think we doubled up.
It will definitely be a music question.
Nice. Okay. I love it.
So I would suggest, if you're kind of one of those social media, gurus.
Guru.
Junkies.
Oh, junkies!
So just kind of look out. We'll post a question.
Yeah.
On one of the posts or pins, and we'll probably do it on both. Same question. And then next week we will announce, where the question is.
We'll
say what it is.
No.
We'll say where it is, what day.
Not what, but where.
And then you'll have until midnight to do your submissions.
Don't be a Mogwai.
So, first person who answers the question right, first submission that answers correctly, they will win the $100. I think we're going to do Ticketmaster. That way they
go see a concert.
Concert or games.
See a concert. Yes.
Concerts
awesome.
And games.
Love it.
So, we're going to do this awesome.
Nice.
Rock. It's kind of like a trivia giveaway.
Ooh, like a trivia raffle. Like a trivia get. I love it. That's awesome.
So
beautiful.
Want to do that for our listeners?
That's a cliffhanger coming. More deets coming. Right?
So yeah,
it's coming.
Kind of a fun puzzle trivia thing going on. So
gotta use your mind.
Yeah, start looking.
Love it. So this week, this past week, they finished the combine, right? The NFL combine. Yeah, we talked about that last week. We're bringing it back. But they finished the NFL combine, and there's a couple noteworthy things just want to mention about the combine. Again, it's underwear Olympics. People are just kind of like, how high can we jump and how fast can we run and all this stuff. But one of the stars of the combine was a guy that didn't even participate. And he was a guy named Caleb Williams from USC, who's the likely number 1 pick overall. The Bears. The Bears got the number 1 pick. In all likelihood, they will draft him, right? And I think one of the cool things that happened is that he's personable, man. Like Like he came off really well. And really quick, just about him that I just want to say is, people said like, why aren't you throwing? He's like, I got 30 plus games at USC playing against NCAA competition. Take a look there if you want to see, which I kind of thought was cool. But I really thought was cool is the fact that he was just cool, man. Like, and I mean, all the reports was he was just cool, and he was really gracious and really loving and cool to like everyone there. And the last thing I wanted to mention about Caleb Williams, presumptive number 1 overall pick by my Chicago Bears, is he stuck around and watched his teammates do stuff and cheered them on and was there like throughout the whole thing. And I just thought that was cool. You know, I mean, number 1 overall pick doesn't really have to be around. Everyone knows he's probably going to be drafted 1. Immensely talented, and it was just cool to see him like just be. So that was cool. Something else that happened, and I'm gonna want to ask you something here. So this guy Xavier Worthy ran the 40-yard dash and established a new record for the 40 time, and 4.21 seconds. And if you actually watch the video of him doing this, and he's running, you could see like his face just like he's running so quick. It's crazy. And I'm asking you, my love, if we could do a 40 right now, what do you think you would run if the fastest NFL guy did a 4.21? What do you think you're pulling off on a 40?
Probably 10 to 20 seconds. I don't know.
Okay, you'd literally have to walk to do that. But I was thinking, and you know, here I am in my 40s. I got an artificial hip. I'm not in tip top shape that I've been in my whole life. When I think about 14, if I did a 40, that was probably right. I'd do really good. But I think I could break 6. I think I could break 6 seconds. I think you could break 7 seconds, to be honest with you. And that's not saying much. So you guys know, if there's an NFL combine coming up, Neha and I won't be there. Or unless we're there just to report on it, we're not going to be there to run. The last thing that's not really.
No, but it seemed like a fun thing to go to, like just for the heck of it.
Absolutely, I would love to. It's in Indianapolis. I don't know why. Maybe next year we should. Next year, I would love it if we could record this show from the combine. Like that would be
like if we did it live. Yeah. I'd be like, "What up?"
Yeah, that would be great. I would. In fact, you know what? Let's. You need to make goals in life. You need to make goals. You don't have to just play soccer to have goals. You have goals. And I say that should be a goal of ours to get there.
Yeah.
The last thing that's come out of that's before I put a bow on the and I won't do the whole bow thing because you give me crap about that. But you can put a little bow on it. I did it.
Let's wrap this up.
Wrap it up. Who'd be great during Christmas time? Like Tupac or like Biggie or Eminem, because they're good rappers. Anyways, before I wrap it up, what I would say is that the Bears have the number 1 overall pick and will likely draft Caleb Williams. Now they have a serviceable quarterback right now. What's his name?
Justin Fields.
You even bought me his jersey too. He's great white, So I loved this guy. I was rooting for this guy. I still think he could be something, maybe. Certainly Lamar Jackson light, like some sort. But what's happened here recently with Justin Fields is that the Bears, everyone in the NFL knows the Bears are going to probably draft Caleb Williams and then need to trade Justin Fields. And what's happened recently is it's seeming like not as many people are looking to get him as we thought. So there's 2 things I want to say about that real quick. Number 1, for all you Chicago Bears fans, and I'm wearing my Foo Fighters from Wrigley Field shirt. I'm from Chicago. I love the Bears. I liked Fields, but for all of you, the Bears should just keep Fields and trade it. If the rest of the NFL don't want to trade for him, maybe he's not as good as we all thought, which is why I finally went on the Kale thing. But we'll have to see how that all goes. But it's just kind of come out of there as well, because a lot of teams need quarterbacks. There's a lot of good quarterbacks coming in from the draft. There's other free agents, so we'll see what happens. But sticking with football, and I know you and I both watched it, and we referenced it a couple shows back. We were early to the party because we knew it was going to happen. But Jason Kelce of the Philadelphia Eagles retired. And we both sat there and watched his 41-minute retirement speech. It was 41 minutes long. And I'm going to say this really quick, and then I want to ask your thoughts on it. But one of the cool things about Jason Kelce is he's almost 300 pounds, just a big guy and like burly, and you can tell he's gotten plenty of fights in his life, blah blah blah. But he's also in touch with his feelings, and quite honestly, I dig that for guys and girls and little boys and little girls.
Did you know that they're gonna have a fourth baby and it's gonna be a boy?
Oh, he's finally nice. Good. Okay.
Unless it was a Facebook rumor.
No, I think could be, but
I think they really wanted a boy.
Yeah, well, he wants to carry on the Kelsey name, and he's not. He doesn't know if Trav and Tay are going to go down that road. Who knows? But it was just really cool, to be honest with you, to see a guy like him, or like he's a center in the NFL, and he's hitting people. I mean, he's doing crazy stuff. But just to see him like have this, retirement speech and tear up. Intermittent, I mean, quite a bit. Jason's never, felt the desire not to hold back. But I just thought that was cool, personally just watching it. And I want to actually give my thoughts on it in a second. But what did you think watching it? Because we both watched it.
Sure. Yeah, like, I think just because of the whole Travis and Taylor, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, we've gotten to know the whole Kelce family more because of that. It's kind of shine Jason in a lot of like different lights and like shown him to be more sensitive and, because of their podcast and everything. And then, now just, showing him more because of, now he has a more relationship with Taylor Swift, like just the opportunity to show him more.
Sure.
I don't know if like all football players, have a 41-minute speech.
Well, that's the thing. No, they don't. That was very rare. It's also rare that he was wearing like a sleeveless shirt. That was a little weird. Just throwing out a little weird.
But
I get it. If I had that, I'd have sleeveless shirts. If I had those guys,
got the notoriety, just because he like got all that fame. Because he did the podcast, because his brother like escalated his fame.
Certainly increased the people that know who he is.
Because
sure.
So he's just like, I'm going to do this. Yeah. I have these feelings and like, so and so, they may too, but like I got this stand now. Right. So he's going to do it.
What I, and what I will say is this, from watching it, first off, Kelsey obviously loved what he did. Because that was like a prevailing theme was, you could tell he was choking up when he would, just reference playing football or his teammates or everything else because of how passionate he was. But what I thought was really, really cool, other than this big ass, this big dude, just burly guy, but just like really being emotional, like talking about his career and talking about retiring.
Well, I mean, to really like, not like, but to put more perspective on it, with Taylor Swift or not, before that even flourished, they already had a thing going with their podcast.
They did.
And they had a documentary.
Well, and before that, Neha, if I can really quick, before that, Jason Kelce was a Pro Bowl center that was part of, the first Philadelphia Super Bowl team and all this stuff.
They were talked about, like, him being one of the best centers.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce being like,
but Jason Kelce,
like they gave
but them being brothers,
right?
Sure. Yeah,
and them having their own brotherly relationship.
Yeah,
and then Travis being with Taylor, just like
Well, Neha,
really...
I know you want to keep pounding that angle, but really quick, if I can, because I don't really think that's, and I love you, but I don't think that has too much to do with like Kelsey retiring. Like one thing I really loved about what we watched is he thanked his high school coaches, his college coaches, his trainers, his position coach. He's so gracious. Like I gotta be honest. I don't have a son. I don't. And neither do you. Neither do us. Actually, unless do you have a son? You're not telling me about? No, we don't have a son. But if I had a son, like I would want him to grow up and be that just gracious. I think that's grace is the word that comes out with Kelsey and stuff like that. So, I mean, here's to a great career, a beautiful retirement speech. I thought it was amazing. It was so cool to watch it with you and just see that. And you could see, Travis was in Tay wasn't there, but Travis was like watching, like he was there live. He was getting emotional. His beautiful wife, Kylie, was there. She was getting emotional. He was giving a lot of props to Kylie. Guys, if you're going to retire, one of the things you got to do, give props to your wife. You're right. You're welcome. Hey, you're welcome. But like he did that. It was so beautiful. So I just thought it was great. I know you did too. So, hey, Jason, if you want Illinois to come on the New Heights podcast and to do a little together thing, we're there. We love you guys both. Trav, we love you too. JJ, whatever you guys want, we're there for you. But here's to just a wonderful career, a wonderful retirement, and just a wonderful guy. So whatever you're going to do next, Jason, I assume you're probably going to be a broadcaster in some sort of sense. But no matter what you're going to do, you're going to do it with grace and honor, and that's beautiful. So we, and I think we kind of referenced this before, but we got this whole cool thing with the movie theater thing where like we pay $20, $23 a month, and we can see like as many movies as we want. And my wife would love to see like 1,000 movies, but I'm cool seeing like one a week. And this past week, we went and saw Drive Away Dolls.
Yeah, because
It was my choice.
Yes, it was
Coen Brothers.
Produced,
really quick.
Right?
No, it was directed, maybe produced, but directed by the Coen Brothers, both Joel and Ethan. Once again, these guys have done a few movies that you might have heard of. Raising Arizona.
Are they supposed to be like really funny?
They're usually, Raising Arizona. If you guys ever see, you know what? Pause the podcast, go watch Raising Arizona, come back, watch the rest of it. You're welcome. But Fargo, Oh Brother, We're Out There. Coen Brothers are the Coen Brothers. Now they did this movie. We saw this movie, Drive Away Dolls, and it was my choice. Coen Brothers movie. I was like, let's go see the Coen Brothers. Why not? It's gonna be quirky. It's gonna be a little like weird. This one also had some visuals that we live in Illinois. And there's things here you can do that maybe in other states you can't. So we went in there doing some of those things. Anyways, sorry, Mom. But we went there and we watched a movie, right? And it was like a cool movie and there's some quirky stuff. And then at one point you said, should we leave? And then I was like, yeah, I don't know. And then you're like, no, I want to stay. And then it got really gay and in a lesbian way. And that wasn't bad either. That's okay.
I think at the beginning it was kind of boring.
Sure, because it just started. All the words were coming down, produced by it. You're like, you want to leave? I'm like, no, I want to actually see the movie start. But it wasn't like, it wasn't fast. You're right. But what did you? So we are going to review a movie a week now, right? We're going to do that.
I don't know.
So
if we see a good movie, and this was decent.
Okay, 1 through 5.
I think you expected more because of the Coen Brothers name.
I did.
But
1 through 5, then. What do you got? 1 through 5.
I give it like a.
You can go points.
3.3 or something.
Oh.
It was funny.
Wish I had that GPA when I was younger. Pop would have been proud. It was funny. It was cute. Okay, yeah.
But like, would I go again? Out of 4 or out of 5?
Out of 5.
Oh, I wouldn't see it again.
Okay, but that you asked the number component, and then you just said I want to see it. Like I thought when I said it, you'd be like, oh, well, maybe not 3.3. You still, if it's out of 5, you still go 3.3 out of 5.
I mean, if I want to see TV and there's like really nothing else on, like I might go take.
That's not a ringing endorsement. Basically, like if I'm home and there's a power outage and I need to like grab something out of the fridge, but I know I can't open it for long. If I see a crumb on the ground, I might just grab that just to be safe. Like that's kind of like where you're going with all that. I guess for me, just to put a little, I'm not gonna put a ribbon on. I'm not gonna put a ribbon on. But for me, here's what I'll say about Jar Boy Dolls. First off, I believe written, directed, and maybe produced by the Coen brothers. Coen brothers. It was quirky. There was some, remember Curly? Like there was some like characters that are very Coen-esque that are like, you'd never see them in any freaking movie, but they're like there. It was very risque. Mom, you're not watching this, but if you were, that's your word. It was very risque. It was nudity, some homosexual women, fun. It wasn't bad, guys. Maybe just maybe tell your wife, hey, let's go check out Driveway. Let's go, bro. But I give, you say 3 points. I give about 3 out of 5 stars. I give about 3. I was disappointed.
It was
entertained.
I think
I was entertained.
Fun. It was fun.
I'd
watch it again.
It was. I think it was fun because we snuck in. We snuck in the pieces. We did.
We snuck in.
When you go to a movie, sometimes you take the Reese's Pieces. You wear cargo pants. You put them in the cargo pants. Now, if you get the Reese's Pieces in the box and they're in the cargo pants, what they're going to do is they're going to jingle like, right? Because it's a big box and there's room in there. What you need to do, you open the box and then you fold it. You fold that box and you make it really condensed, put in the cargos, walk in there, then you're good. You got your snack. But at 3, you say 3, we're right around. We're right around there. Right around the same thing. But we're seeing another one Saturday night. Your choice. So I can't wait for that one. But this weekend, we are
going to the city.
Chi-Town.
Downtown.
Chi-Town!
We're going to the House of Blues.
Oh, have you been to House of Blues before?
Yes, we went together.
What did we see?
It was a cover band for Sublime.
We did do that.
It was named Badfish.
Yes, we did do that. Anyway, we did, yeah. But I think that was the only time you and I have been there. Was that time?
Well, that was right before COVID.
It was right pre-COVID. We were a little more active pre-COVID. We're getting back there now. COVID's been anyway. But we're going to see a band. And how would you? What band are we seeing? I want to see if you can remember how to pronounce. It's okay if you don't.
Modest Yahoo. Okay,
you literally stated the name like it was a question, but it should have been with an exclamation point because you crushed it. We're going to see Modest Yahoo. Now you guys probably like, what the heck? What's a Modest or a Yahoo? It's okay. I will say, and Fritzy, you would know who was with Aaron. Maybe you were there. I think Steve-O might have been. I don't think my bro was, but I went to Bonnaroo, a festival in Tennessee many moons ago, for years and years and years. And one of the years I was at Bonnaroo, was this gentleman was playing with his band named Modest Yahoo. Now, Modest Yahoo is a Yiddish rapper. I said that. And, he, I know, Fritzy, I know you were there, brother. You'll tell me who was there with us because you have the memory. I don't. But we saw Modest Yahoo. He played his normal set, electronic. Everything was great. And then he played an acoustic set. And I think Skee Ball. I think you were there with me too. But it was life altering. So we're going to go see Modest Yahoo. We're going to go see them this a weekend.
Friday.
Coming up here. But we don't just go, we're not too far from Chicago. We could easily drive Chicago, see the concert, come back. But we're gonna hang out down there. We're gonna hang out there. We're gonna get a little hotel room, right? Hotel room is like walking distance from House of Blues.
Or we'll Uber.
Oh, tip your Uber driver, and give them good ratings. Just let you know. But we're gonna go do this, and I'm looking forward to it.
I am too.
When was the last time we were in the city? I mean, it's been longer than it should have been. But when was the last time we were in the city?
We were there right after. I think right before New Year's, like December 30th.
Where did we stay? Or do you remember?
We stayed at a Marriott.
We did. We
stayed at the Sheraton Riverwalk.
We did. Oh, that was a nice hotel. That was like wasn't that brand new?
Mm-hmm. Remember your brother and
Stacy,
his fiance, they were going there.
Bro, and fiance. Yeah, they were. Yeah, but I liked it. I liked that place a lot. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
We had a good time. So we're going to see.
But we're going to a Hilton property this time.
Oh, son of a biscuit. So we're not doing Marriott, but it's a good property.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. All right. Well, I guess that's what we're doing. But we're gonna have to continue to figure out ways to go down there again. But was that the only time we went to House of Blues though? It was just to see that Sublime cover band, Bad Fit.
Yeah.
Had you ever been to House of Blues before?
Yeah. My brother actually used to work right by House of Blues.
And you and Mayhole went there together?
We went there once together. Another time when I went to school near downtown at UIC.
Wait, I think last episode you said you went to UIS. University of Illinois in Springfield.
I transferred there.
Oh, you transferred.
And I did my master's there.
She got a master's degree. I like, hey there, fancy pants. Okay.
You have a master's too?
No, I don't have one from UIC. I don't have one from UIC.
You have one from...
I do, but I don't have one from UIC. I don't have one from UIC.
You have a special, MBA program.
Yeah, it was. But anyways, it wasn't UIC. And I wish I would have went to UIC instead, because that's the University of Illinois. Right? Like, that's like Chicago style. So, anyways, so we're going to see Modest Yahoo this weekend. I'm stoked about it. I know I play some of his songs, and you go, "Whoa, there's Joe," and then you're like, "Hey, it's pretty cool." Like, we're gonna have fun. One thing I know,
but we went to another place that you're thinking of when we went to a park, and it was a festival. It was the Foo Fighters in the park.
Okay.
In Milwaukee.
Yes. Well, that was the Harley Davidson Festival. Yes. Oh, that was a blast. In Milwaukee. Where remember Mark was going to join us? Damn it! But it was still fun. Next time, brother. It was so, but yeah, that was a great concert. But anyways, we'll report back on Modest Yahoo. As you know, and music in general, right? So I did want to mention that a fallen soldier, I guess it would be safe to say. My boy Fritzy, and I love you, bro. I know you're watching these, listening to these, because you're the man. But he introduced me years ago to this guy Jason T, we'll call him, and me and Fritzy and Jason T and Ski certainly were part of the party as well. And Mark, I think you might have been, but many experiences. I remember going to a couple Fish shows, Blotto and everything else. My boy Jason T just passed on, and just want to mention that first off, rest in peace, of course. But secondly, just to remind you, listener, and you and me actually, is that when tell people you love them. If they're when they're friends and family, just tell them you love them. And don't feel bad when people leave us. Feel good that you were blessed and lucky enough to have the opportunity to spend time with that person and laugh and smile and smoke some. Anyways, Mommy, you're welcome. But drink and have fun and Anyways, I just want to say. I know his wonderful sister reached out to me via Facebook, and then I talked to my boy Fritzy right after that and stuff. So rest in peace, Jason. A constant reminder that life is short and that you got to appreciate what you do. So, anyways, I'm always bringing this down. Let's bring it back up. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, keep following, keep sharing this. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
We appreciate you guys.
All right. Have a great week, guys.
Take care, guys.
Bye.